Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Popped him up. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Peace. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's just a great pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Jankowski, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Missed with a slider.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Strike called, 2-1. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. The 2-2 one more time. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Padres lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, number 13. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Galvis on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Pirela comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Pirela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Weed coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Number 37.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Here's Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Galvis at third. Myers on second. Jankowski at first. 2 out in the inning.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Padres lead it 2-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever gets some offense going.
Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Runner breaks for third, and he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the runner's trying for third. To short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah.
Baseman Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
1-0.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Austin. Ryan Madsen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 50, Ryan Madsen.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Hosmer, runner at third with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. To third. Turner's got it. And that's the first out. In now, Jose Pirela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Two runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. 2 balls and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Manuel Margot sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 13.
Now at the plate, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get...
And hold on there. That's not going to this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Perella right there, and there's one down now. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. And they get the double play at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. It was a walk in his last trip. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman, number 4.
1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Leading off the inning, Chris Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So digging in now, Austin Barnes. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, pitcher, Ryan Matson.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway into the second deck. Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is line to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Renfroe takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Jose Pirela, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
And
batting.
this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Perella comes up with it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Margot, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He went down on strikes last time up. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to get...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another chance? Number 13. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched. Pitching.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Margot is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. And now is Yasiel Puig. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Margot looks up. Gone! Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer.
The left field, number 3, Chris
Into the
Taylor.
box now, Chris Taylor will roll over it and send it to shortstop. Galvis ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, catcher,
Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly. And on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Friars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joey Lucchesi gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.